Welcome to Manasa Coaching Center, Abacus Coaching. Dear parents and students, here is an attempt to make Abacus Coaching to the kids through online. It is practical subject, therefore I require parents' cooperation. For first 10 to 15 classes, every student must be attended by one parent, and it is very essential. Later on, when they learn to operate abacus and they are well adopted with the system, then they can handle the things independently. But certain students may require the attention of the parents throughout the course. But generally, 10 to 15 class is very essential and compulsory. Now, for this abacus coaching, I am testing your patience. Why? I am rewriting on that because this abacus coaching is dream for many students, and even students don't know about the abacus, but it's a fashion for sending them to the abacus class for many parents. But I am taking here abacus course not to attend the parents' fashion, but just to improve students' mathematical skill and brain development. First of all, I'd like to give the brief introduction about abacus. Abacus is a mathematical device. It is origin in Chinese and Japanese system. There are two types of abacus, in which one abacus contains 2 beads in heaven bead and 5 beads in earth bead, and another, this is called Chinese abacus, and another one is Japanese abacus, which we follow, in which 1 bead in the up and 4 beads in the down. 1 bead in the up and 4 beads in the down. This numerical system and calculation and how it improved the brain, that all I discuss. I tell you now one by one. First of all, I would like to say every parent that you must tell your kid that you are learning abacus for your skill improvement, not for showing it as a fashion. I am going for abacus course, etc. In big cities, parents send the students as a fashion, and students don't know about that. They don't know the benefit of that, and simply by heart and simply operate the abacus by both the hands, and even they get the mathematical advantage. They improve, mathematical skill is improved, okay, I agree, but the real advantage of abacus is not just extracting the mathematical benefit, but its real benefit is, you might know it or not, I tell now, abacus is world's number one device. World's number one device for brain improvement. World's number one brain improvement device is becoming the device for improving mathematics. When overall development is there, when overall development is possible, then why do you go for just mathematics? Listen here. You can rotate your hand like this, right? Everybody is seeing properly. You can rotate the hands like this, right? I'll show in another direction later, but you cannot operate or you cannot rotate your handle like this. See here, you can operate like this, or you can rotate like this. You cannot operate your hands or you cannot rotate your hands in this fashion or in this fashion. Why it is so? It is so because the human body and brain are connected in this manner, here body structure and here brain structure. I consider there is no partition here, but human body and brain are connected in this fashion, means left brain is connected with right part of the body and right brain is connected with left part of the body. Then when we use for every activities, when we use right hand for writing, for eating, for doing, for throwing, for any activity, we use right hand and right part of the body more, though it looks equal. The capacity and skill of the right hand is more and the capacity and skill of left hand is lesser. Simply the left hand associates, accompanies right hand wherever required. In this fashion, one hand is rotating, another hand is following, and similar case in both the directions. But when I say to rotate like this, your both the hands must be commanded separately. Both the hands must be commanded by respectively left brain and right brain. Therefore, your brain capacity, since right brain capacity is less, you cannot do. I have equally balanced right brain and left brain. That capacity since I have, though you can practice and months together, you can practice and even later on you may find it is not possible, or somebody may find it possible. Generally it is possible for lefties because they are lefties, still they are lefties, they do more works in right hand, therefore equally they use their hands, therefore it is balanced. Otherwise it is not possible. But how the abacus works, that I'll show you. When we use abacus like this, we operate abacus by left hand, we calculate in the left brain, passes to the right brain, because we have to operate the abacus, every movement are made by left hand. Left hand is generally commanded by right hand, right brain. Then right brain left hand coordination improves left brain right brain connection. Therefore your brain capacity improves. Since for every person, generally 98 in 100, for every person left brain is stronger and right brain is weaker, but through abacus, practice of abacus, regular practice of abacus in brain developing age through left hand makes the right brain stronger. When your right brain becomes strong and your memory capacity will be strong, your thinking capacity will be more, your grasping capacity will be more. Therefore the brain power doubles. Brain power doubles. Therefore I am rewriting abacus once and twice. I rewriting because the brain capacity doubles. You cannot purchase the brilliancy, but you can improve your brain, and if your brain capacity doubled, your memory power, your grasping power, your thinking capacity, everything will improve and you will be best or superior among the group, among the class and among the others in the society. Now I come to the practical difficulty of making the kids to operate it in left hand. Generally, as a practice, our right hand comes. See here, this is the abacus. Whenever we are assisting them or we are insisting them to do the calculations by left hand, they does. Within a few seconds, when they start next problem, they again start it in right hand. For that purpose, when in the first batch I observed the difficulty of the kids, and unconsciously, without intention, unconsciously, the kids operate the abacus by right hand. If you operate the abacus by right hand, then also you will get the benefits of mathematics, benefits related to mathematics by using abacus or by abacus course. But by operating the abacus, same abacus, by doing the same exercise in left hand, your right brain development is also possible. And why don't you avail that benefit without any extra expense, with a little caution? So I give an idea. Do follow. Every parents and students hold the abacus. Hold the abacus by right hand. I am having chalk piece. Hold the abacus by right hand. When your right hand is engaged in some work, when your right hand is engaged in some work, then generally operates. Left hand works. When right hand is busy, then left hand operates. Then 2 plus 4, you do it in abacus, for which left brain is required for calculation, and it say to the left hand through right brain. Then mathematics through left brain, action through left hand by right brain, makes brain coordination, and that the right brain remains passive generally. Become alert, become active, and later on you may forget abacus. 10 years later you may forget abacus, but when the brain started thinking, brain become active, this doesn't stop at all. Therefore, to avail the benefit of the brain development by abacus coaching, you do operate abacus by left hand, for which students unconsciously bring their right hand and do it. Don't scroll them, but make their right hand engaged, make their right hand busy by holding the abacus, in right hand and operating it in left hand. It is not force, but it is an idea to avail the benefit, more benefit. Okay, now I would like to give the idea of parts of abacus. Now I'll just give you the brief idea of abacus. It is better every student take one notebook, generally bigger in size, king size, one king size notebook of at least 200 pages. One king size. Dear students, now I would like to take the diagram of the abacus and the parts of the abacus makes you to understand my explanation. In the later course, when I explain certain things, then the kids can understand only if they are well versed about the parts of the abacus. See here. Now, this is the middlemost position of the abacus, and from here I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in my abacus, and in your abacus 2 more are there. And better it is taking, or even you can take up to the master abacus, what we are seeing here. Same is in the left side, same is in the right side also. And every student must take 200 pages notebook, and in the first or second page this diagram you must have. See here, this is heaven bead only one you are seeing. And earth beats, there are 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 earth beats. One, two, three, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dear students, you see your abacus, take your own time and draw the diagram neatly so that all the parts must be written here. After the class, start drawing. This is unit place. This is unit place. This is tens place. This is hundreds place. This is thousand. And this is 10,000. See here, once again, this is unit. You turn your notebook and write properly. This is unit, this is tens, this is hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, lakhs, 10 lakhs. Later on we can learn, but I stop here. Unit, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh. Similarly, here the decimal places in the right part. Now I write these values. After you taking these values, you can write it below. I write values like this. 1, this is 1 unit, means 1. This is 10, this is 100, this is 1000, this is 10,000, this is 1 lakh, this is 10 lakh, and 1 crore, 10 crore, etc. You can continue, but it is not necessary. Better if you learn up to this much, as Master Abacus shows. Okay, then this is 0.1, this is for 0.01, this is 0.001, 0.001, 0.00001, 0.00001, 0.0000001. Like this you can count. And how it become 1, 10, 100, etc. Similarly it become 1 by 10, 1 by 100, 1 by 1000, like the decimal values. The values of these are nothing but written here, and here the values I would like to tell. The upper part of the abacus beam are called as heaven beats. These are called as heaven beats, and this is called as beam. And the lower part of the abacus are called as earth beats. Upper part of the abacus are called as heaven beats. Lower part of the abacus is called as earth bead, and the value of each heaven bead is 5 with its place value. Value of each earth bead is 1 with its place value. See here, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. When the particular bead touches the beam, then it is called that particular value. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, and the heaven bead single is 5. Heaven bead single is 5 with its positional value. Then here it is 50, here it is 500, here it is 5000, here it is 50,000, here it is 5 lakh, here it is 50 lakh. And similarly here 0.5, 0.05, 0.005 and so on. You can write. I think anyone can, because the parents are also there. Here, before next video, you take the neat diagram, tell them the parts, beams, heaven beads. Heaven bead value is 5. Heaven bead value is 5 with its place value. Earth bead value is 1 with its place value. So 1 in the unit place, 10 in the tens place, 100 in the hundredth place. So now this is 5. I made it 0. Now I would like to make few numbers and tell you this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 plus 1, 6, 5 plus 2, 7, 5 plus 3, 8, 5 plus 4, 9. And 1 to 9 or 0 to 9 in the unit place I made, and the value become 10, it will be in the next place. 11 here, 12 here with the 10. So you need not do the numbers, making the numbers and clearing the abacus. I'll teach you in the next class. Clearing the abacus means when you clear the abacus, it should show 0. And when some values are there, you cannot clear all the places one by one. But the entire abacus is to be cleared. For which clearing the abacus and for movement of heaven bead down, heaven bead up, earth bead down, earth bead up, and together certain hand movements or finger movements are there. That finger movements helps you to operate the abacus in the later case faster. So in the next video I tell you finger movements, then the numbers, making the numbers and clearing the abacus. Okay, thank you.